In this video, we're going to demonstrate moving and copying and pasting text, and in addition, utilizing multiple documents. So we're going to begin by, once again, I'm going to open multiple documents at the same time. These will be data files that would be in your Lesson 6 data files folder. And I'm going to select multiple files by using the Control key. I want to manipulate Bittersweet, Chocolate 2, Milk Chocolate, and once again I'm using the Control key to select non-adjacent files, and I'll select Stores 2. So I've opened 4 files by simply going into File, Open, and using the Control key. I'm going to enable editing on any and all files here. Notice the files that I have available can be displayed down at the lower part of my screen. When I click on my Word icon, I can see my Stores 2. I can then see my Chocolate 2. I can then look at my Bittersweet. And in addition, I also have my Milk Chocolate. With these 4 files, before I continue, utilizing the View button, notice how with 4 windows open, I could absolutely arrange all of these Word documents within the same window. So here I've got the Bittersweet here, Chocolate. The active window would be the one that is selected, and you can see the title bar is blue and the active close is red. So for example, my Chocolate 2 is now active, my Store 2 is active, my Milk Chocolate is active, and my Bittersweet. If I only wanted to work on one primarily at a time, I can absolutely maximize that one document, and so this becomes my key document. In this exercise, we're going to use the clipboard. I'm going to go to the Home ribbon, where on the Home ribbon you can see I have the clipboard feature, which has paste, format, copier, copy, and cut. And notice the clipboard launcher to the right hand side does just that. It launches my clipboard dialog box to the left. I'm going to close my navigation window because I don't need it right now. But notice on this clipboard, if I've taped anything or copied anything recently, it'll be there. I'm going to clear all. I can paste up to 24 things on this clipboard. In the of the 4 documents that I have open, I'm going to go to Stores, and you can see at any point in time here, if I close my navigation window and I open my clipboard, I want to make sure my clipboard is empty. If I go to my Milk Chocolate document and I make that my active document, once again, closing navigation, but opening my clipboard. And last and finally, Chocolate 2, I'm going to maximize and use this to demonstrate utilizing the clipboard and copying and pasting. First of all, you can move text. The difference between moving and copying is just that. If I was to select a paragraph, I can then use my mouse to click and drag and drop it anywhere else in the document. That would be moving, whereas copying would be making a duplicate. I can copy by simply selecting and Control C to copy, or from my clipboard, copy, and notice how it's placed on my clipboard. I'm going to take each one of these paragraphs individually and one by one copy them to my clipboard. What that allows me to do is then, if I wanted later to create a new document but utilizing any of this information, I could do so. So for example, this information is on the clipboard and it will be reflected no matter what document I go to. So now I'm in Milk Chocolate. And let's say within Milk Chocolate I wanted to paste these paragraphs. I could do so by now just selecting in whatever order I so choose, and it will paste them. Notice they remain on my clipboard for later use. So we learned we could move things by dragging and dropping. We can also copy things by Control C to copy or Control V to paste. We could select information and copy it, place it on our clipboard, and paste it. We could also copy information utilizing multiple windows. So for example, this here is information that I used from another document. But I could also select now this information and copy or Control C. Notice how the most recent paste appears on my clipboard. Create a new document with my clipboard and paste it to a new document. So, what did we learn? From the clipboard, we can copy, we can paste, we can move information around by selecting and dragging, we can copy and paste with the keyboard Control C and Control V. We can also just use the clipboard, and we can use multiple documents by using the view and arranging information. In this case, I have 5 windows open. Viewing them all could be a little overwhelming, so if I want to make one active, I could simply select it and maximize it. Or if there were 2 I was working on, I could absolutely simply size the 2 to use my window and make use of my window where I can see them side by side, and copy and paste appropriately. These are the things you're going to learn in Lesson 6.